Welcome back. Well, it's going to be a frosty end, or at least a frosty morning to 2025. But as we head into the new year, it looks like milder temperatures on the way, and the outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, well, you can see how this looks as we go through the first week of January. This is the 6 to 10 day outlook. Not looking too terribly cold anywhere, although these are odds of above normal temperatures. So even in the northern plains, it's going to be chilly, 20s, 30s, but above normal there. The only cold spots more than likely looks like New England. Meanwhile, we're going to see temperatures back into the 60s tomorrow, 70s for the rest of the week, 60s to 70s over the weekend, and lots of 70s in the 10-day forecast as we move into next week. But we do have drier air coming in the wake of yesterday morning's cold front, high pressure building in. So nice dry atmosphere, and with high pressure at the surface moving nearly overhead as we head through the overnight hours, we expect quieter conditions, and that should set up for a chilly night. Only weather in the U.S. is some light rain shower activity in California, and then lake effect snows. They've been going pretty nicely. There's another little bit of an Alberta clipper moving through the upper Midwest, the western part of the Great Lakes. So this is the snowy area, and some spots picking up 20 to 30 inches of snow in the lakes, in the lee of Lakes Erie and Ontario in the last 2 days. Meanwhile, close to home, we have that cold ridge of high pressure, but nothing out of the ordinary for winter around here. Temperatures tonight getting down into the upper 20s to lower 30s with nearly calm winds, and then for tomorrow we'll see temperatures getting back into the lower 60s. The graph model sometimes a little flashy both ends of the forecast, but at least 61 or 62 for the high tomorrow. Chilly tomorrow night will favor upper 30s to lower 40s, and if you're popping off fireworks, it looks like lower 40s around midnight tomorrow night if you're going to be outdoors or having a grill out or whatever you're going to be doing, and then or a blowout for some. And then as you head into Thursday afternoon, we'll see temperatures getting back into the lower 70s. But wait, there's more. With low pressure cranking up across the plains, we're going to get a nice southwesterly wind and temperatures shooting up into the upper 70s. It's going to be a breezy day, and if we have a more westerly component later Friday afternoon, we could see certainly temperatures reaching the 80-degree mark before that next front gets here as we head into Friday night, Saturday morning. Upper 20s your low across the northern parishes, upper 20s to near 30 along the I-10 corridor, and again sub-freezing for about 4 or 5 hours, but not too terribly below that. Not much of a wind chill, so things will take a while to chill down to those freezing temperatures. So it should just be a plants, pets, and people type night. Then tomorrow back into the lower 60s pretty much across the board, a little bit milder off to our north and west, and temperatures a little bit cooler to the south and east. So overnight tonight we'll go 30 for the low in Lafayette. Again, light freeze, certainly frosty conditions by morning where temperatures meet up with the dew point, so we should see frost on the rooftops, the car tops, that sort of thing, if they're parked outside, of course. 61 the projected high tomorrow with lots of sunshine. Nearly calm winds are very light and variable to westerly winds anywhere up to about 3 or 4 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, well, that's the big night. It's going to be clear and chilly, and I put in the icon for a little smoke because we'll have smoke in the air when folks are popping off the fireworks. So as we get into the 10-day forecast, we're looking at temperatures well into the 70s by the end of the week. Here comes the front early Saturday. Slight rain chances Friday, late Friday night at 20%. And then we get into next week, and it looks like lots of 70s ahead and temperatures warmer than normal for the first week to 10 days of the new year. Hopefully a change by the end of the month. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up later in the show.